Hello and welcome to the Audio Dad Chronicles. I'm Shale, and today we are diving into more music from Halestorm, this time featuring Amy Lee. This is Break In. So I've had this one on my radar for a little while to do now. It's come up a couple of times as a suggestion for a possible deconstruction video, and I am way overdue to do one of those. So we're going to listen to this first. We're going to do our first reaction to it, but I have a very, very strong feeling that we'll be back right after this to break it apart into the individual stems and do a deconstruction. And since it has been a little while since I've done one of these on the channel, for those that don't know, I have a playlist. There is the deconstruction videos I do. In short, that is when we take a song, we separate the stems into the individual instruments, vocals, bass guitar, drums, and other. And we just take a moment to play with it all, listen to the individual isolated stems by themselves, and kind of deconstruct the song a bit. So I feel very strongly we're going to do that on this one because Amy Lee and Lzzy Hale on the same song, this I gotta hear. So let's hear it. Here we are. Gorgeous studio. Classic SM7Bs for vocals.
Fall apart without letting go. Then you pick up the pieces and you make me whole. I didn't wanna escape from the bricks that
The goosebumps are here. The feelings are real. Okay, I feel we are going to do a deconstruction on this, so I will minimize the amount of pauses I have, because these deconstructions with reactions before them can drag on a bit, and I don't want to make too long of a video for you all. So we're going to keep this short and sweet as much as we can. Loving the passion in the vocals that I hear already out of Lzzy Hale. I think in many regards, she is this generation's Janis Joplin. She's got that passion and the compassion and the range and the grit and the soul in her voice. We only just hear a hint of it, but even on certain singular notes, you can already hear it coming through. And I feel we're going to really punch that out on the isolation portion of this. So we're just going to let this go a little bit longer here and just let this play out more. Let the song build. It's a slow burner.
Trust me. You are the
I love when singers conduct themselves.
only one who knows me, and in the dark you show me.
You show them feeling the song.
It's perfectly reckless. Damn, you leave me defenseless. So break in and take everything I have, till there is nothing left, till it's just your voice in my head. And when the lights come on, you see me as I am.
Get that guitar building in.
Inside me. The only one that saves me. You trust me and believes now. You are the only one that knows me. And in the dark you show me. Yeah, it's perfectly reckless. Damn, you leave me defenseless. So break in. Break in. Put your letter in the air and lead me back home.
Wow, that song was beautiful. Wasn't sure what it was going to be about with the title of Break In, and it sounds like the concept is breaking into your heart. I like that. That song has got a beauty to it. I didn't know what to expect, whether we were going to get a display of power and intensity, not unlike the Poppy, Courtney LaPlante, Amy Lee collaboration, or what it was going to be. But it was a very stripped down, toned down piano. I don't want to call it a ballad per se, but it's a piano ballad with just hints of acoustic guitar and electric guitar later in the song. Yeah, let's do a deconstruction on that. Let's really strip it back. When we do, we're certainly going to focus on the vocals more than anything. Not a lot of instrumentation going on, so let's just let those vocals come out in the front. Hang tight. I'll be right back. Hey, welcome back. Thanks for sticking around. As promised, we're going to jump straight on into the deconstruction of this. So let's move on over here. And as per usual in our deconstruction videos, we have isolated the stems, separated the individual instruments into individual tracks so we can toggle through them really quickly. And speaking of toggling through them, hopefully this all goes well. Today is the first day I am utilizing a new tool in my studio. It's called a Stream Deck. I've programmed it to allow me to simplify some of the functions that I do in this program, and it is in direct thanks to my Patreon subscribers. Over on Patreon, you can sign up for a variety of different tiers and options and different prices, all the way down to as cheap as free. And one of the videos in the free tier, if you look for it, it is under the name Skinner Brothers. That's the song Stupid Much. And I give a tutorial on how I do these deconstructions using all free software that you can go online, download for free. Go ahead and use it. You can do your own stem separations just like I do here. And speaking of, while you're over on Patreon, usually 2 to 3 days after I make these deconstruction videos, I upload on Patreon for free again all the stems that I use in this. So even if you don't want to go through the trouble of separating them yourselves, you can go over to my Patreon page and you can grab these and all the other files from my deconstruction playlist. All right, let's jump into this. So here we got the full track going. In a moment, I'm going to push a single button. No more shift clicks and things like that. This will be exciting.
Put your ladder in the air and lead me back home. When it's all said and done, I'll follow the echo.
I love how intimate you get to hear this.
I hear you night after night, calling out my name. Ooh, and I find myself running to meet you. I didn't want to escape from the bricks.
This is a full production again. I love how she directs herself when she sings.
The only one that sees me, trust me and believes me. You are the only one that knows me. And in the dark you show me, yeah, it's perfectly reckless. Damn, you leave me defenseless.
I love being able to do these deconstructions because you can really hear the humanity, the reality behind each and every performance. You hear them breathing in, you hear the little click of their lips sometimes, the little subtleties and things that make this real are really pulled forward on it. And being that this is a very stripped back, simple song, simple instrumentation, we are just going to plow straight through. We're going to focus on the vocals on this one. I will apologize right now if I talk over them at all on you. If you don't like that, I'm sorry. Go over the Patreon. You can download the original stems yourselves and see what you missed. And if there's a song that I haven't reacted to that you really want to see, you can go over to my Buy Me a Coffee page and you can sponsor a reaction, you can sponsor a deconstruction, or you can just leave a tip to say thank you very much, maybe leave a suggestion. We may or may not get it done, but it's always appreciated, and all of that money goes right back into the channel to get me more equipment like I just did today. Let's let this go.
So break in. Break in. You let me fall apart without letting go.
I especially liked this part of this last time I noticed this. Right when Amy Lee joins in to sing harmonies, you see Lzzy looking at her. They're making eye contact. She's looking at her mouth. She's listening for that pitch. She wants to match every inflection as if they were both singing it from one person. It's just one singular performance coming out through two bodies. It's a really, really cool effect. Let's back that up a touch here. You'll see what I mean. Watch your eyes.
You let me fall apart without letting go.
But now they know they're locked in. They go back to just singing ahead.
You pick up the pieces and you make me whole. I didn't want to escape from the bricks that I laid down. You are the only one that sees me, trust me and believes me. You are.
They both have their own version of directing themselves, conducting themselves.
The only one that knows me. And in the dark you show me, yeah, it's perfectly reckless. Damn, you leave me defenseless.
You can also see, especially with Amy Lee on that side shot there, we'll back it up a quick second here, see if we can maybe find that for us real quick. Somewhere around here. We notice as Amy Lee is about to put more pressure, more power behind her voice, she instinctively backs away from the microphone. That's excellent mic technique. She knows that by doing it, she's not going to overload it, and she's going to capture the clearest, best performance that she can. That's professionalism to a T. And then right after that section, she's going to come right in up close to that microphone again to make sure that she is getting the intimacy back in her voice how she wants it. Just amazing. Here she is way back, and then as the note dies, she comes closer.
You leave me defenseless. So break in and take everything I have till there is nothing left. Till it's just your voice in my hair. And when the lights come on,
The harmony.
see me as I am. You're still inside me. The only one that saves me. You trust me and believes me. You are the only one that knows me. And in the dark you show me.
Oh, I didn't even want to, I wanted to say something so many times, but I didn't dare interrupt that performance. And you know what? Nothing I have to say there matters more than what those two ladies just did there. That is such a great performance. They're both completely locked in. They're singing completely in tune and in tempo with each other. Every inflection is just matching. It is just this incredible performance. This is two powerhouse, dynamic vocalists at work who really, really understand their craft. Let's let this wrap up.
Perfectly reckless. Still, you leave me defenseless. So break in. Break in.
You hear that breath? See how close she gets.
Put your letter in the air and lead me back home.
They literally finish that. Every line they get, every word. They bring their lips closer to the microphone to keep that intimacy, but the volume the same. That's just brilliantly done. Excellent song, very well written, beautifully performed. That was a lot of fun to take an extra dive under the hood, take a peek at how the song was put together, see what it sounds like on its own via isolated stems. I thank you all for coming along on the ride on this one. I hope to see you all again. Peace, love, and empathy to you all. Good night.